Hey everyone, and welcome to the Webtogs gear review. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Patagonia Altvia, I believe that's how you pronounce that, 28-litre rucksack or backpack. So let's take a look at the key features. Obviously, the first thing I want to mention is that Patagonia, so the bag itself is made out of 100% recycled material, which is fantastic and great for the environment, so nice work there, Patagonia. And the only other thing to mention that I'll show you in a bit of a close-up is the lid system as well is an integrated lid. So once you pull on the drawstring, it kind of shuts itself, which is really, really cool. But again, we'll take a look at that in a closer look, which, do you know what? Let's just get straight into it. So first off, the bag itself is nice and lightweight. It's nice and rugged, and it is covered in ripstop material. So the kind of the darker blue scales here, it has ripstop material, kind of like the larger style. And in the light blue, it is covered in ripstop material, but it's like micro ripstop. Basically what that means is you can bash this bag to hell and back, and it will be absolutely fine. If you do snag it and say it goes in around about 5 of those ripstop squares, that tail will stay within those squares, and unless you properly severely rip it. But yeah, no matter what sort of pressure you put on there, it will stay in those squares. Basically, it just means that the bag is going to last you a long time. So key features. So like I said before, you've got a large pouch at the front here. That is actually really generous, really spacious, which is really cool. It's pulled in with this one compression strap, which again is linked to the top part of the bag here. So you just click that in place, pull that in, and that holds in place. But also as well, you have the main compression strap, which also holds it in. So you've actually got a double compression system on the front here. So you've got the main bag, obviously the main compression at the top there, which is going to lift the top in there, but you've got the main compression strap on the front here, which is also going to just hold everything in place. Also on the front, you have a bungee hook system, which again links all the way around to the bag itself. So once all the bag is done up, once you've got all your gear in the bag, just putting on this system here, or this link system on here, just like that, basically draws the bag all together. And then you've got general bungee hook attachments there, which link in with the loops at the bottom there. So yeah, you've got compression adjustment bungee, and you also have like additional items to hang off bungee, should we say, with the hook loop at the bottom. You have very traditional side pockets on there. Again, it's an elasticated mesh, so whatever you pop in there, the pocket itself will react to that and hold it in there nice and snugly, keep it in place as well, which is nice and cool. And then basically on the side, it's basically the same system. Right, so the integrated pocket or the integrated lid is something that's really cool. So as you can see, normally, traditionally, this top section here, you'd lift up to actually get to the drawstring. But if I loosen it off, the lid itself is integrated within that drawstring. So rather than pulling up the drawstring, putting down the compression, clipping it all up, boom, and well, yeah, it's already there, boom, and then you get that, and it clicks into place. So that top part now is completely and utterly sealed off. And that is purely just for the fact that, it's all integrated into the lid. I've not seen this sort of system before, and I actually think it's pretty cool, just to take a couple of quick steps, or take a couple of steps out of there, making this nice and simple, nice and easy to do, should I say. Yeah, it just means it's going to optimize your space and your time. The bag itself is basically just one big open bag, like you'd normally get in a traditional backpack. You do get a little secure pocket on there, so your mobile phone, your wallet, your keys, things that you don't want to, slump down to the bottom of the bag, pop them in there. Again, there's quite a lot of space in there. Zip that up, and then that's just going to keep everything safe and secure for you. And that's basically it. But you'll also notice as well, the ripstop material is woven on the inside of the bag as well, which is really cool. So if you do have things poking out or whatever, or that are quite rough in there, you're not going to have any issues. So let me just clip these bits in there. Let's loosen that compression strap off. So that's the front, that's the top, and that's the inside. You do have a traditional storage pocket on there. Nice and spacious. Yep, again, it's protected by that ripstop material, and you also have a hook system there as well. So again, if you want to like keys, GPS, whatever, you don't want it rattling around too much, something quick and easy, hook it onto that, and then you know basically where it is within the pack. And then the bag itself, the back itself, let me just move the label, is a very standard affair, should we say. Let me just unravel this. There we go. So, you've got a traditional back padding on there. There's no mesh flow or anything like that. This is slightly riveted, this pack, so it's not flush foam, should I say. So that will help contour the bag itself to react to, one, the shape of your back, but then also as well, it will react to what you're hiking, what you're scrambling, what you're walking on as well, which is really, really cool. The straps themselves aren't straight, they are ergonomically designed, so it's going to fit nicely around your shoulders. It's going to take some of that pressure points off, and also as well, it just means it's going to fit you closer and it's going to be nicer to wear on a daily basis. You have your traditional, should I say, your traditional chest strap. Elastication is on this side here, and it's just your standard clip system on there. Again, if you can, don't have that done up, then it's personal preference at the end of the day, but not having that done up just takes the pressure off the top part. I mean, it also means you've actually packed your bag correctly on the inside there, but hey hum. Then we actually unclip that, so then we can take a look at the hip band. Come on, Sean. It's very hard to do this with one hand sometimes. There we go. So let me just flip these round. There we go. So the hip bands themselves are actually really generous, and they're nice. They've got some padding to them. There's going to be a nice airflow around there, so you shouldn't get too stuffy on them. And you also feature 2 zipper pockets as well. If I just do it on this one here, open that one up, nice and spacious. Again, there is slight elastication on that mesh panel at the front there, which basically means if you do have to cram things in, it's just going to react with whatever you pop in there. And then your traditional clip system when it comes to a chest strap, or should I say a hip band. Yeah, it does exactly what it says on the tin when it comes to that. So, who's this pack for? If you're day adventuring, you're backpacking, you want something that's lightweight, that's secure from the top there, that offers, even though it's very standard, there's a lot of bits and bobs in here. There's lots of like with the straps on the front there, the compression bag or the Joey bag on the front there. It's just really, really cool to have those key features in a nice lightweight backpack that, because it's Patagonia, it's been designed really, really well, and it's going to last you a very, very long time. So yeah, if you're going on a backpacking adventure and you just want a nice large size small bag, I know that sounds funny, but 28 litres is quite a lot of space for a day bag, but that does mean that yeah, you can get a lot of gear in there, but it's not too cumbersome, should we say, which is really, really cool. If you're one of those types that is reducing their pack weight when it comes to a weekend away or lightweight backpacking, this is definitely something to consider. 28 litres is on the small side, but hey, it's personal preference and it all depends on how much gear you want to take with you. But yeah, if you want to go for a weekend adventure, again, this bag has all the space that you need and all the different attachment points and pockets that you need as well, which you will find useful, which is really, really cool. And again, that integrated lid on the actual drawstring itself is a really cool thing to check out. Anyway, if you want any more information about this pack, just head over to our website, webtogs.com, or click on the link that is pinned in the comments below. When you're over there, when you're on our website, you'll notice one really cool initiative that we're doing, which is place an order, plant a tree. And it's something that we're super excited at WT or Webtogs HQ, should I say. So for every order that is placed through our website, we are going to plant a tree, which is fantastic because this earth, this world needs way more trees, which is absolutely brilliant. But also what a lot of people don't realize is that our warehouse is one of the most eco-friendly, if not the most eco-friendly warehouse in Europe. And also it's probably, I would say, within the top 5 in the entire world. As of recording, we've got our carbon emissions down by 93.5%, which within itself is fantastic. But when you kind of combine it with the place an order, plant a tree initiative, it does something really, really cool. So the one order that you place through our website, we plant that one tree. That one tree, because our carbon emissions are so low within the warehouse, actually wipes the carbon emissions of 3 other Webtog orders. And those 3 other Webtog orders will be planting a tree as well due to the initiative. So it's basically a win-win scenario. That one tree is wiping off even more carbon emissions, which is fantastic, but that's only due to the fact that we've got our carbon emissions down so low, 93.5% as of recording. One day we will be 100% carbon emission free, which is fantastic. But yeah, if you want to find out more about that information, about the place an order, plant a tree, or how eco-friendly our warehouse is, click on the link. Again, that's going to be pinned in the comments below. I'm going to stop blabbering on now. I'm going to let you get on with your day. But thanks for watching and happy trails.